Hello and welcome to Control Delete Tutorials. This is going to be a Quickie tutorial. I'm going to try to make some that are relatively quick, but if I sit here and explain it, it won't be too quick. So let's just get started with this. What I want to do is show you guys how you can take an image like this, which I just got from a Google image search for a splash, but I wanted to get something where I could get a PNG of a splash to use as reference, but all the ones that I'm finding for the most part are JPEG, so that means it's got this white background. And I want to show you a very simple way to remove the white background. I'm not sure if this is the original creator of this image. This is just where I had found it, in case you wanted to, use the same image for the tutorial. So I can't give full credit for the photographer or artist who had created this, but anyway, here's what we can do. So we have this. Normally, if we want to try to remove all the white, we'd have to do something like trying to select and remove and stuff like that, and that's really annoying. A really simple way that I use is I'm going to hit Control J to duplicate my image. I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments, Invert. So that's going to take all the white area here and make it black, and then it makes my water area this kind of orange color because it's the invert of blue. And then I'm going to desaturate that image, and then go to my little marquee select here, or my window select, and I'm going to select that, hold Control C to copy, go to Channels, create a new alpha channel, which is my transparency channel, and Control V to paste that in. And when I do that, if I come up here, back to layers, I can remove that black layer now, and if I go to Select, Load Selection, and I load the selection by transparency or by this alpha channel, and I hit Control J, I'm going to select that. So what I'm going to do is create a new layer just to show you that it is indeed perfectly transparent without any sort of weird white edges or anything like that. So I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to paste color in here, so I'll just paste black for this. And when I paste it, you can see that it's basically done my transparency perfectly, especially if you see this on white, the original color it was on, and it looks fine there. If I need to boost it up a bit, I could hit Control J to duplicate and create another copy of it, and then I could just put those two together. But now I can do things like easily, let's say I don't want, let's say I don't want to have blue, I can simply do hue saturation and adjust this color so, it's some sort of green or purple or red or whatever. And I've got the ability to do that really easily. The other thing I could do is, let's say I'm trying to make a blood splash, even though blood wouldn't be this thin of a liquid, but I can make this red. I could create a new layer, and I'm just going to select red here. Maybe that's a bit too much. And in the new layer, I'm going to go to my paint bucket, and I'll fill that. And I'll say, I'll go to Select, Load Selection. And I'm going to do this based off of the alpha again. I'm going to hit OK. I'll hit Control J to take all of that red there. And then what I'm going to do is, I'll hide this for now. So I've got red directly on top of there, so that's the only thing that's actually here is that red right now. I can put that back, and if I copy this a couple of times, it's going to become more and more red. Now it doesn't really look like blood because it's still pretty transparent. So what I could do instead is I can use this selection. I'm going to get rid of these other ones here. And in this case, let me turn that off, I'm going to select just the transparency around here. And I'm going to do another, I'm going to hit Control I to invert that selection, and then Control J again. And let's see what we got. Might not have gotten enough out of this. Nah, not really. That's kind of what it would have looked like if we would have tried that before. Let's see. Maybe I can't get this to work as nicely as I would like it to. that wouldn't be too far. I'd still have to go in and select everything else around there, which is going to be kind of tricky since this is transparent. But anyway, this is basically what you could, the different things that you kind of do with having this is simply use your alpha channel. Now if you're not on a white background and it's not a transparent liquid that's on white, it's not really going to work as well. So if you find one that's got like a blue and the liquid is actually showing that blue through it, your best bet there is try to replace this color. You know, if you go to image, adjust, replace color, and replace the background with white, and it should get the rest of it. But again, this isn't going to be perfect. This is ideal for where you have a white background and the liquid is transparent over top of a white background so that you can invert it. So hope you liked the tutorial. There's going to be more of these coming up. I've got a couple of them to get to that you guys have requested, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to request and comment, liking and subscribing and all that. So I am going to continue to post some of my updates for the game that I'm working on, so you can see that as well. So again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and share.